closing in on the start of this one tonight in Minneapolis. Up next. Friday night baseball from the Twin Cities, Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Game 1 here in the month of May between the Central leading Chicago White Sox and the Minnesota Twins. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here with you for this AL Central Division matchup. Alongside me are Major League veterans Steve Lyons and Eric Karros. And Steve, let's talk about the two starters that take the baseball here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along, but first, let's take a look here at the starting lineup for the visiting Chicago White Sox, as Robin Ventura has them lined up this way. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher, whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number is right there on the right side of your screen. Aaron Hicks is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Number 35.
The leadoff hitter makes his way toward the plate, and we are ready for baseball.
Leading off the night for the White Sox, second baseman, number 7.
Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Okay, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
And, you know, the little things have been a recurring theme on these telecasts for years now. But when you're in a losing streak like this, no matter how minor it is, it always seems like the little things are going the other team's way. That has certainly been the case these last few games.
Here comes the 1-2. Fouled straight back. Now another 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. Now a swing, and of course this fly ball will immediately test the new guy as this is in the air to left. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Alexi Ramirez will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up near the 320 mark. Now here's the first pitch. And here's another fly ball. This one's heading out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Melky Cabrera will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. He can't get off a good swing there as this is on the ground to first base. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. White Sox nothing, Twins coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Brian Dozier will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Eric, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight here in the bottom of the first. Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
They've been good away from home here, too. They've won 3 of their first 4 on this road trip, and that's a sign that these guys are really coming together as a ball club.
Corey Hunter will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Taken there by Ramirez. On the first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Well, you always want to avoid using a lot of energy in the early part of the game, and he's taking that to heart. 5 pitches and 2 outs already here in the bottom of the first.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
and I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So nothing in the Minnesota first. We'll head to the second from Target Field. No score here on the show. Jose Abreu will get his first shot down, and he's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Adam LaRoche will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Now here's the first pitch. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Avisail Garcia will take his first cuts now. Currently second in the American League in home runs. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Come on.
Now the pitch. Off the plate again, and it's 2-0.
2 times here they've gone away, both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
Now a swing, and oh boy, ground balls have ruled the inning. A 3rd straight right here. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Trevor Plouffe will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Now this is popped up behind the plate for Flowers. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Well, nothing better than a first pitch pop-up to start the inning. Now you'll take that every time.
Kurt Suzuki will stand in hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. And Melky will make the catch for out number 2. Aaron Hicks will stand in. Couple of hits in that ball game last night. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. The next pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The pitch. 2 balls and a strike. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Cabrera has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Connor Gillespie will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the 3rd inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
Ready now on 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Here it comes, 2-1. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Now this one sets up a big pitch because you don't want to lose that leadoff guy in a scoreless ball game.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here, but if you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets them started.
Tyler Flowers will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Come on, Quinn.
First pitch coming. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. And he thought to bunting here with the number 8 hitter up there.
Well, I'm more of a National League guy, so I'd maybe think about it, but in the American League, you just don't see it used all that often.
Oh, this ball's laced, and it's going to get down into the right center field gap. Around third and being waved on home. Now the relay home. And the run will trot home to score from third as the White Sox claim the early 1-0 lead.
Well, he's been doing a really good job of working corner to corner, but this is one of the first pitches we've seen that kind of found the middle of the plate, and it's going to cost him a run as this will wind up being an RBI double.
J.B. Shuck will dig in here. First pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. No problem here, 1 away. Number 7 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first offering. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Oh, and that's a big pitch right there to get that pop-up. That keeps the runner stuck tight to third base. And now with 2 away, your chances of getting that run home just took a big hit.
Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Taking it in there is Hicks for the final out of the inning. Sox get 1 on the RBI double. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Kenny Vargas will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
And here's the first pitch. And that's taken for strike 1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now here it comes. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
We'll get a look here at the grip on that last cutter. You can see he holds this thing way over to one side. And the idea is that at the last moment it'll cut in towards the hitter, just like that one did.
Stepping in now, Shane Robinson. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got that average up over 340 now. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Pulled down the left side. 2-2. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And now a pitch on the way. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
And you can see he is none too happy about that last call. I think he's saying it was low, and, well, now I know he was saying it was low. But, you know, you can't show up an umpire like that. He may have just cost his guys another inch or 2 on close calls.
Danny Santana will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
First pitch coming. Fastball in there for a called strike. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Pitch on the way. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
And I know it's your first at-bat of the ball game and you want to work the count a little, but those were 2 pretty good pitches to have a rip out.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
And this is high for a ball, so from 0-2, he's worked it back to 2-2 now. Here it comes. And he struck him out, so a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Melky Cabrera will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Melky Cabrera.
First pitch coming. Here's a swing, and he loses the bat from his hands as it heads over toward the first base dugout. Looks like everyone's okay, however.
Yeah, luckily no one got hurt there. Look at this swing in show motion. Took a mighty big hack there, and he winds up launching this thing. Boy, heads up down there.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Jose Abreu will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch to him. There goes Cabrera. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's ready now. The pitch. He'll try it again from first. In the dirt here. Not in time as he steals second.
We've already seen the ball's not really traveling all that well here tonight. So both these managers might start thinking, we got to shake it up a little here offensively. So they turn him loose here, and he's into scoring position with the stolen base.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. Here comes a 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors so far for the White Sox. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here he comes on 2-2. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Adam LaRoche will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First offering on the way. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. Throw to first will be in time, and LaRoche hits into a double play. Avisail Garcia will stand in. He grounded out his first time. over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Around first, on his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Now batting, third baseman,
Connor Gillespie will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. Here's the first offering. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. He's set, now the pitch. Opposite field to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. Tyler Flowers will try and keep things going now with the runner at first following the RBI single. Now the first pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. You get the sense that things are starting to get away from him a bit out there.
It all comes from falling behind hitters and then having to come in there with something.
And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the third out. Inning over. So 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors. And 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The White Sox lead this one 3-0. Brian Dozier will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. Now the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
And it'll stay in the park as it hits high off the right field wall. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And a relay to the plate. And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there. Corey Hunter will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The pitch. And this is fouled into this. Is empty here with nobody out. This is hit on the ground, but foul. The next 0-2. Now a swing and a miss, and Torrey set down for the first out of the inning. Joe Mauer will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Here's the pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And a fastball here as he rides it the other way into left. A base hit. Trevor Plouffe will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. He's set, now the pitch. Fouled back. From the stretch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. And the White Sox are out in front, 3-1. And it goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And the second pitch of the inning is hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Alexi Ramirez will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup. So you can't let your guard down.
Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Kurt Suzuki will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Here's the first pitch to him.
Suzuki.
Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. Shuck is there, and it takes just 1 pitch to retire the leadoff man in the home half of the 5th. Aaron Hicks will try it again. He flew out his first time. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is 1 big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
There to play it is Garcia, and that becomes out number 2. Kenny Vargas will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. Score holds, it's 3-1. Melky Cabrera will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Now the first pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And the pitch. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
A chance here for Dozier at second. The first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Jose Abreu will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now here's the first pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The right-hander deals on 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
I smell another changeup coming here before too long.
Could even be right here.
Now a ball hit hard toward first, and this will get by Mauer, and down the line it's a fair ball.
Now batting, designated hitter
Adam LaRoche will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Now here's the first pitch. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Pause, now the pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A 2-run home run for Adam LaRoche, the 248th of his career, as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
when you have a hitter down in the count like that, you got to bury him or at least get him to chase something out of the zone. That pitch is way too hittable, and he pays for it. Just an enormous mistake, and now he's so upset with himself.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound. And a change will be forthcoming. That'll be it for Kyle Gibson. Tim Stauffer is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Avisail Garcia is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there at short, as he'll hang on here to record the second out.
We showed you his numbers a minute ago. It's still early in the season to be worrying too much, but he's definitely off to a slow start. So he's going to need to string together a few good outings to lower that ERA a little bit.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here it comes. Fouled back. Bases are in. Now the pitch. And he goes with the 0-2 here as this is on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 2 in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the White Sox 5 and the Twins 1. Shane Robinson will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Here's the pitch. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that pitch is still up a little bit, but at least this one was out on a corner. But I don't think I'd want to be making a living up there too much.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Danny Santana will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time.
Danny Santana.
And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. The 1-0 home. 2-0 now.
And after the strikeout his first time around, I think he was able to use that first at-bat as a learning experience. Those have both been real good takes.
Too high. And it's 3-0. And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Full count pitch on its way. Ramirez has this at short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Brian Dozier will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. And that's in there for strike 1. The pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And now 0-2 here. This is where you need to expand the zone. If it's close, you got to let it fly.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're down here 5-1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing.
Tyler Flowers.
Tyler Flowers swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. J.B. Shuck will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Now here it comes. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll round it and try for third. The relay throw. And this is dropped at third base. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Number 7 will step in. A ground out victim as last time. First pitch coming. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. He waits. Now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. The 1-2 with 1 away. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Alexi Ramirez will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Here's the first offering. And this will be fouled away. Comes set. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul for strike 2. He's ready now. The pitch. Here's a ground ball, and it's going to get on through the hole into left field. A base hit. And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. Brian Dunzing will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Melky Cabrera will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Comes set. Now the pitch. Ramirez running at first. And he didn't quite get all of it as this is lifted in the air out towards left center. Robinson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Corey Hunter will start things out here for Minnesota with Joe Mauer on deck to follow. Jake Petrichka is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 52.
Swing and a hard hit ball to second. And the catch is made, 1 away. Joe Mauer will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 1 out, nobody on. And the pitch. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Trevor Plouffe will stand in for a 3rd time now. His previous efforts left something to be desired as he popped out and bounced into a double play. Here it comes. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. Taken there by Ramirez. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down go the Twins in order. They trail 6-1.
Leading off for the White Sox.
Jose Abreu will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
Here's the pitch. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
1-2.
Now the 1-2. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And Hunter will put this one away without much effort for the first out of the inning. Adam LaRoche will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. And here's the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now the pitch. Grounded, foul. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single. Avisail Garcia will dig in now with the runner on base. And you know, Eric, after the error, he's got to be careful out there on the mound.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough to let errors go as it is, but when it's your error, way tougher.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Kurt Suzuki will start it off when we come back. And there is Kurt Suzuki. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
That's his strength. He wants to try and come in and jam you, so you got to be ready to try and turn on something.
3-0 is on the way. And, oh, they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Here's the full count offering. Boy, really making him work now as the seventh pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Line hard deep into left. Cabrera has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Yeah, this is just not his night. He's hit the ball hard a few times now, but he still doesn't have a hit to show for it.
In now, Aaron Hicks. Swing and a rocket to third, but a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Now, story of the ball game right there, and that's how it goes sometimes in baseball. The hard-hit balls find gloves, and the little dribblers find holes.
Kenny Vargas will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly. Twins are set down 1-2-3. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Connor Gillespie will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
And now a pitch on the way. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
And that's lifted in the air out toward left. And the leadoff man retired here to kick off the 9th. Tyler Flowers will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on the way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 1-0 on the way. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
Much better sinker there. I think that's the one he wanted to throw to start the at-bat.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. J.B. Shuck will step in. He tripled and subsequently scored last time around. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Shane Robinson will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time.
Center fielder, Shane Robinson.
First pitch coming. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got to fall too far behind. Oh, that's just a nice play out there in the corner. You know, with most guys, this is a sure double. But he might even have hit this ball a little too hard because they can get it back into the infield quickly, and that's going to hold him to just a single.
And this is pulled in out there by Cabrera for the first out. Brian Dozier will dig in. He homered back in the fourth. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Has a look, now the pitch. And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. There to play it is Garcia, and that becomes out number 2. Corey Hunter is the last chance now with 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch coming. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. 1 strike now to Hunter. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
On the ground down the first base line, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, and you know, maybe the calendar change will do them some good as they begin a new month with a good victory.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing he'll ever have. He only made it 6 full innings, but he definitely brought his good stuff to the ballpark, and he winds up helping his guys get out of here with a victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook.